Hello. It's a lunchtime check-in. This is the only time I have had to be able to get on here this week. So I thought I would check in really fast before I do my next thing for work. I just finished one of my Wonder Slim soups. So I did 3 days on Wonder Slim. What I ended up having to do was I did 2 days of the kit. And then I did a day of my own, the Wonder Slim I unboxed for you guys. And then I did a day of the kit. And I filmed it all, but I have not had any time to edit it yet. So those are coming. Right now, it's just not a good time to edit. Also, my husband's been out of town. So he gets back today. I didn't really want to talk about that while he was out of town. And so it was kind of that weird thing where it was like, what do we talk about? But I've been working a lot. Basically, what's happening is they're starting to look at me getting my own team. And I can't really talk too much about it, but it's a process because I work for the state. So it's a funding thing, and then it's a moving me out of one thing and into the other. So I'm kind of doing my job, and then I have a lot of added stuff going on. And I am way above caseload as well. So they've got to phase me out of that. It's a lot. You guys know I have one of those crazy jobs. But while my husband was out of town, the last few days I've been working. And then in my spare time, I have been taking care of the house and the 3 cats. Moses has had an eye infection this week. I know you guys are like, what are you talking about? Moses is my big Tom cat. And so he required a lot of care. And then he also has a skin condition. I mean, it has been crazy. So I've been at night by 8:00, I have been getting into bed with a book. Wonder Slim is going well. I lost a pound in the 3-day, trial of things. Which for me, you guys know, one of the reasons I'm doing this for March is to shake things up, because I have been at this point, this kind of like weird set point thing for several months now of me doing everything from low calorie to calorie cycling, mostly calorie counting, you guys. So I've gone anywhere from 2,100 calories for several weeks to doing 1,500 to 1,700 calories. And I'm seeing a variation of just 257, 259, 257, 259. And if I go out to eat or something, I'll go back up into the 260s and then immediately go back down to 259, 257. So I'm at 258 because when I started Wonder Slim, I was at 259. So I'm hoping that March is going to help me break through this set point so I can continue going down. So I'm just being very, very diligent with that. And I like the foods. The foods are good, and I'm just sticking to the plan. There's not really a lot else to report, but I will be posting those vlogs. Hopefully this weekend, I'll have some time to sit down and get editing. That's what happened with the first one, is I had time over the weekend to edit, even though I have a lot of church and other stuff going on. So we're just in a balancing act, you guys. I'm in a balancing act. When I transition into a different position, I will have an office again. So it will be back to my old schedule, which you guys remember, which was me going to work every day and having an office and prepping my lunches. And that's more of a cycle where I can film during the day and then in the evenings have time away from my office. I think one of the hard things about me working from home, and maybe you guys can identify with this if you're working from home, my office is always open. It's always open. My phone is always dinging. It's just like a constant thing, and I can't ever get away from it. And so I'm sure many of you can probably identify, if you're working from home, that I really feel like I never truly leave work. And last night, cleaned the office, shut the door, and didn't come back in here. And when I came in this morning, I had so many messages and emails and things. So I'm looking forward to going back to, even though I don't really want to go to the office, I like that type of structure. My job right now is not very structured. So, and I tend to be somebody that works, I want everything perfect. So I work a lot. That's just where I'm at. So hopefully this year will get me transitioned over to supervising. We'll see. Pray for me. We have to be able to get the funding and work on that. And we may not get the funding. It may not work out. But that's okay. I'm excited anyway. So I wanted to say hello. Thank you, Roberta. Hi, Lou. Thanks, you guys. You guys are so good to me. Hi, Fern. Hi, Janet. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Dorian. Hi, Veronica and Marilyn and Janine. Hi, Janine. Did I say hi to Yolanda? I feel like I skipped someone. Hi, Sharon. Sharon Justice Castor. Hello. Hi, Gail. Hi, Diane. Hi, Jill. Miss Jill Lazama. Hi. I know I've seen you guys over on Facebook. I haven't even been on Facebook this week. So normally you can kind of find me over there, but I haven't even been over in the calorie counting group. I put up a challenge for you guys, and then I've been doing the challenge. I just have not been online really at all. I haven't been on Instagram. But I am on plan. So I am taking really good care of myself. The sun is back out, so I've been getting some walks in, which you guys know I love that. This is my favorite time of year. This and fall, my favorite time of year to walk. I put all my vitamins. You guys are going to laugh, but I have an old Weight Watcher box that was in my closet, and I stuck all of my vitamins in here, which is so funny. But so in the morning, it's sitting by my desk. I look like a crazy person, but I take all my vitamins. Somebody said a multivitamin should not have everything you need. There are some gaps in my multivitamin that I kind of fill in, or like it'll only give you 20% of something or 50%. So that's why I fill in with other vitamins. I think the water thing for me, Moses, I can't help you right now. Please come help me with my cats. He's mad because I have the door shut because he's just been up in my face. And I've had to separate them all. So like right now, if you look, you see who that's Lola. So because he has an eye infection, I have to have them separated in different parts of the house because I don't want anybody getting sick. Well, he's getting the lay of the land right now, and the other two are separated. And he doesn't like it. He's a very temperamental critter. So I can't wait for my husband to get home. I need cat assistance. Asher's been helping me a lot, but Judah got a new job. I did want to report on that. I'm so, so proud of Judah. So Judah has been trying to find a job. I know you guys are aware, but this last year it's been very hard to find work for people, especially like new graduates and people that don't have like work experience, like getting into a new field. And so he's been working in a grocery store for years now, but they have not advanced him or anything like that. And so he's just been diligently working there and looking for work for a very long time. And he finally got a job at a title company. So I'm very, very excited for him. He's going in as an entry-level assistant to a title analyst, I think it is, and they're going to train him and then move him up. But Judah, if you're watching, Dakota, if you're watching, congratulations. That is such a huge step when you're a young adult to get that first job. He's going to have his own office, which I really want to go decorate. That's all I care about is decorating. And so it's just a cool thing when you see your kids take off. And oh my gosh, Elise, sweetheart, that is so nice. Oh my gosh, thank you for the coffee money. I've never had anybody do that before. Have a nice coffee on me. Thank you for helping us through 2020. Your videos help motivate so many people with their struggles. You're not alone. Oh my gosh, you're going to make me cry. Thank you. That is really the sweetest thing. Elise, you just made my day. I hope I said your name right. But anyway, thanks guys. I really appreciate your support. So March, my goal is to stay on WonderSlim, and then I'm going to reevaluate. I've had some questions about that, like what am I going to do? I'm not trying to think past this month, you all. I just need to focus on what I'm doing right now and not always try to be planning in the future. That's where I get in trouble when I'm not in the present. So just taking care of myself, getting the activity, tracking all of my calories. I've been doing that in the Lose It app. I'm sticking between 1,200 and 1,400 calories a day, just depending on kind of like what I have for my healthy meal. You cook yourself like one really healthy meal every day. And so some days I have a little bit higher calories there. And then my carbs are between 100 and 150. And I've had some really hungry days. I had like 2 days I was really hungry. So I upped the protein at dinner, and that helped a lot. And then I also drank more water. So we will see. I will report at the end of March, and I will let you all know, like, is this a valuable thing? Was it worth, the money? I'm not eating out as much, that's for sure. And my grocery bill was like non-existent because I already had stuff in the freezer for lean and greens, and I had some produce. So, for me, it's been kind of a wash in terms of finances. And then I'm not paying anything for like Weight Watchers or, I paid for Lose It for the year. I was doing like $40 a month for Weight Watchers. So we'll see. I'm going to let you all know at the end of the month what I think. And I also am going to review some of the products. Some of them I really like. I have some soup that I like, the chicken noodle soup, but it doesn't have a lot of noodles. So I don't know that I would rebuy this. And then the other thing that I wasn't like super thrilled with was the oatmeal. It just was kind of bland or something. And I put a cup of blueberries in there and went to town, but it's still just, I don't know. It wasn't the oatmeal that I love, I think, is the problem. So I love the pancakes. I love the cereal. Those are the other two things. I had a really good shake today that I put coconut extract in. That was delish. The bars are so good. They have some different bars and things. Today, I have some mashed potatoes that I'm going to have in a little while for my afternoon. Wait, am I doing that today? No, I'm not doing that today. I have a bar that I'm having today. I'm going to have mashed potatoes tomorrow. I tried to do this little thing where I set up my packets, like my little packages for the week. And it actually ended up confusing me. So I don't really know. But you guys are so sweet. Thanks everybody for being just really kind and sticking around. Okay, I will try to get the next day 2 up for you all within the next couple of days. So you can see day 2 on the 3-day starter kit from Amazon that, like I said, I don't work for WonderSlim. WonderSlim is not an MLM. So I've had a couple people ask me about that. There's no pyramid scheme. It's just a company that is medical grade, and a lot of like clinics and, metabolic research center and bariatric places and doctor's offices use it. And a lot of them rebrand it and put their own label on the products. So that I thought that was kind of interesting. So a lot of people have kind of compared it to like Nutrisystem or Jenny Craig. That's probably a good comparison. I think it's cheaper than Jenny Craig. I did Jenny Craig. And this is definitely less expensive. I haven't done Nutrisystem, a long, long time ago. I bought a Nutrisystem kit and everything was shelf stable and it tasted shelf stable. I feel like these items taste better than what I remember from that. And I don't really know anybody that's done Nutrisystem. Actually, somebody on here that was a Weight Watcher did Nutrisystem and reviewed it. I can't remember who it was. And they liked it, but I haven't really looked into doing Nutrisystem. So I think there's something about like what I have seen. I guess it just didn't even come up as something that I would try. They do QVC a lot. I think that's where I'm getting my Marie Osmond, right? I think that's where I'm getting my basis for that decision is QVC. So, oh, okay. Alice says, for the oatmeal, just use the Better Oats kind. Really? I love the Better Oats, but add 10 grams of unflavored protein powder. I am totally going to do that because Alice, I do like oatmeal. I like the Nature's Path oatmeal. That's like my favorite oatmeal. But I do have oatmeal, so I'm going to go. Actually, what can I do with the oatmeal I have? Because I have 2 boxes of protein oatmeal. But in the future, I'm going to get the Better Oats. Thank you for that tip. I love it. Fern says, yuck, I hated Nutrisystem. I gave it away. Yeah, like I haven't heard like a lot of great things. Now, Jenny Craig, I did Jenny Craig a long, long time ago. My mom paid for it for like a month just to see if I would like it. And I remember the food on Jenny Craig being really, really, really good, but it was expensive and I felt bad about my mom paying for that. So I believe I went back to Weight Watchers. I think I've been back to Weight Watchers 5,000 times. So I love a good hack, Alice, for sure. And then bake it into a muffin with a banana. Okay, I'm going to totally do that because I've done that with the Weight Watchers oatmeals before, where you make a banana muffin. Yeah, if you guys ever get the Weight Watcher, the packaged oatmeals from the centers, you can make those into muffins, and they're really, really yummy. My leader used to do that. Okay, thank you, Alice. I'm going to totally do that. Again, thank you so much for the yellow box. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what it doesn't say, but thank you so much for the coffee money. Let me get going because I do have another patient at 2:30 and I have a whole chart over here just sitting here looking at me saying, please come chart and document what you did a little while ago. So let me go work on some documentation. Thanks for checking in with me. Again, I will try to get this other blog up for you guys as soon as I can. And thanks for being patient. If you have comments or questions, drop them down below. I try to check those out periodically, although this week I have not been on here at all. So I will get to your comment this weekend, okay? Stay in orbit. Let me know what you're doing, how you're doing. Come find me on Facebook. I'm over there. N is for nurse. RN is my name on Facebook. And I will see you guys later. Bye.